Governor Snyder has unveiled a new energy policy to boost natural gas production. Not only does he think it'll bring down rates, but also help the state be more efficient. Environmentalists, however, think it goes too far. Lindsay Veramis spoke with the governor about his plans.
Michigan is sitting on a valuable resource, but sitting is not what the governor has in mind.
How can we be more strategic instead of simply saying we have a bunch of natural gas? How can we actually make it work for us?
Snyder wants to grow the industry and develop a strategic natural gas reserve. In a nutshell, the state would take ownership of the gas instead of its share of the money private companies currently make by producing natural gas on state-owned land.
These are good things that could help bring rates down in the longer term.
What's left unanswered is how that's going to be done and how we're going to make sure that actually Michigan doesn't face natural gas contamination issues.
Environmental groups are particularly concerned about fracking, a method of extracting natural gas by pumping water, sand, and chemicals deep underground. They point to images like this out of Pennsylvania, where tap water ignited.
There's an assumption that Michigan will not have the same problems, and I don't think that's a safe assumption.
The governor agrees the state should look at fracking more closely, but defends the process. He says state rules have kept it safe for more than 60 years.
Well, Michigan's, in many respects, a role model for how fracking can work in a constructive way. We've never had a serious issue in Michigan, and we frack thousands and thousands of wells.
The Sierra Club wants a broader approach: wind, solar, and gas.
How do we solve our energy issues in the cleanest way is the question we still think needs to be answered.
In Lansing, Lindsay Veramis, Fox 47 News.
The governor says Michigan is on track for companies to produce 10% of their power from renewable sources by 2015, as the law requires. He wants to see what other states do and have his administration dig deeper before making a recommendation.